Hello Leo, welcome to your reading. Today is Thursday the 3rd of July 2025. So Leo, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me, spending some time here on my channel, Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you aboard to support the channel. And hit the like and all that good stuff, the notification bell. All right, Leo, let's see what's in your messages at this time. Okay. So, tomorrow is the 4th of July. For those of you across the pond, happy 4th of July. Let me know what you have planned. If you're doing anything special. Okay. Because we don't celebrate that over here, obviously, but we need more reasons to celebrate, I feel, in the UK. So I'm a little bit envious that you have all of that going on, and I celebrate your independence too. So, Leo, what are the messages for Leo at this time? Okay, the Knight of Swords. Messages, fast messages. Running in. Okay, so you may have received some kind of urgent message here in the recent past, whether this was you or somebody else coming towards you. Tell me more for Leo for the recent past. This one. Okay, Ace of Wands. A new beginning here. An offer. So you could have began something new fast. There may have been a sense of urgency here. There could have been a message or an offer about something new. Let's just keep going. What else have you got? All right, you have the Six of Swords. Okay. Moving on fast. You're moving on. You're taking a new opportunity here in the recent past, like an offer. Now, whether this is you offering to yourself, grabbing hold of some new opportunity and moving forwards with it. But with the Six of Swords, there has been some pain involved, because in this picture here, you can see that there's somebody leaving, they're going in a boat, the water is all about emotions, and the swords are all about making a decision with the mind because the emotions have failed, something hasn't worked, and you're plugging the boat with your mind, you know, knowing that the decision you have made to move forwards or move on from a situation was the right one, because the emotions didn't serve you in this situation. So I feel like there's a fast energy of letting someone know something here, something that you're about to do, or you know, you're moving on fast from something. But let's just see what else you have. And obviously, if you're new here, I will be clarifying the cards. Okay, right, you have the Queen of Cups, water sign energy here. The Devil. There's somebody that you made a decision about here. Okay, you've got the Three of Cups too. Somebody that you may have felt stuck to in the recent past. Somebody that may have been kind of toxic. They may have tried to keep you trapped, or there's some kind of codependencies in this connection. And then you've got a decision here, a realization, an awakening, epiphany, and then the Knight of Cups. Somebody came towards you, I feel, Leo. Now, whether this person returned to you, they could have been a water sign, they could have been Scorpio, could be significant, or even Capricorn. But there's somebody here that I feel like you walked away from. You had to move on from a situation, and it could be something about a reunion as well. Somebody wanted to reunite with you. You may still be in your emotions presently over this situation, but I feel like there is somebody here that's showing up, a water sign of significance, that is you know, they're still in their feelings here. Tell me about the center of the reading for Leo. What is in the center? A decision. Trying to balance some kind of decision here in the center of the reading. It could be that there was somebody, maybe this Queen of Cups was on and off with you. Somebody that could have been really indecisive, or could be still. You may be dealing with somebody like that. You could be in your emotions. You could be coming out as this Queen of Cups, and there could be somebody here that's indecisive. There could be an on-off situation, or hopefully not a juggling. Okay, so we've got something about separation here. There could have been heartache, because the Four of Swords follows the Three of Swords. So there could have been some kind of heartbreak here in your present energy. Something that you're healing over. Now, whether this is the past, but still in the present, there is an energy here of healing. Now, you could be dealing with somebody, Leo, that is indecisive, that may take a lot of patience coming from you, but they could still be going through something. All right, so you have the Queen of Pentacles in the near future. Wow, okay, earth sign energy. Now this could be your energy focusing on your stability, on your career, on your family, your home, what you have, what you've built for yourself. You could be getting on with things. Could be the Queen of Pentacles is a very busy energy. He or she is always doing things around the home, being of service. Virgo energy. Any more messages? Okay, so you have the Three of Swords here, okay, and you have the Five of Swords. On the bottom of the deck you have the King of Cups. So you got a kind of divine counterpart energy here, both sharing equally in emotions here, but there's somebody here, this is what you don't see coming in. There's somebody here, Leo, that is very controlled, very kind of self-contained. They may be coming across as a little bit cold. They're holding their cup tight for themselves. Whereas if you look at the Queen's energy here, she's kind of, you know, holding it kind of on the palm of her hand. She's just resting it gently, like she's ready. But this is somebody like they've got their can of lager or whatever, and they're holding on tight, and the remote control. It always reminds me of the remote control in the other hand, and they're just sitting there, but they're, you know, they're kind of, I don't know, slightly aloof in a way, but that's the energy I get from the King of Cups, and it's quite funny. Yeah, there's somebody here, Leo, that is definitely holding on tight to something, not letting go. This could be you. This could be a new person. It could be, you know, a new cycle. But that whatever this is, I feel like you're working really hard. You're trying to master something here. I see you, you know, you're focused on your work at the moment. You're holding on to what you have, because I feel like there's a situation with somebody that you don't quite trust, or things are just not really going plain sailing. And it could be that you're prepared that things may end in, you know, some kind of separation or heartbreak. But we do have the Three of Swords in the near future. Okay, so now whether that's you or somebody else, we shall go in and clarify now. So let's see, tell me about the Knight of Swords. You've got the Page of Pentacles. So there's somebody here that came in with maybe a message, a gift. That could be the gift of, you know, speech, a message. Page of Pentacles, this could be somebody that's younger, not necessarily, but it's about kind of beginning something here. So what is this Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords for Leo? Okay, talk about investment. Talk about whether to carry on doing something here. Whether I should stay or should I go, because there is this two energy here, trying to balance out a decision. And you've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is, you know, should I continue to work over here, or I'm kind of getting bored. You know, you're taking a pause, you're taking a break, you need a rest, you need to sort of recoup and think about what it is you want here. And yeah, there's something, there's that pentacle there. You've picked this pentacle up, and I'm starting again. I'm starting over. I'm starting over in the recent past. So I feel like there was a message that, you know, you may have given to somebody here. Why did I forget to put the Empress down? Because I'm silly sausage. There we go. Right, so the Empress is also here, okay? Taurus energy. So let's just see what the Ace of Wands is all about. What is the Ace of Wands? And got the, okay. You've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So there's a returning to something here. It's like you're going back to something, back to the beginning. You're taking an offer or a new opportunity. You're going back for that wand. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Wands. So somebody could be, this could be somebody circling back to you with an offer. Something about beginning again. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups in reverse. The Emperor. Aries energy may be significant. You are the one in control here. You could be dealing with a father, could be dealing with somebody older here, or somebody that's in a position of authority. There's communication coming in, and you've also got somebody watching you. Page of Swords, somebody that's interested in you. They're trying to find out about you. This could be somebody that you've been on a cycle with. There's a past with you and this person. This person is somebody that you may have been in a relationship with before. And it could be a cycle that keeps repeating with this Wheel of Fortune. There may be a family involved, but there was an ending to this. So we got the Death card there. But I feel like this person wants a transformation. Somebody may have returned or wanted to return, kind of circling back. And this could be somebody that you walked away from, or they did, but they're coming back. But the Emperor is your energy. You're the one that is in control. You're the one that's making the rules about this. You're coming in with your truth. And there may have been a breakthrough here, some kind of communication from you, an idea, a thought, the truth. What is the Six of Swords? What is the Six of Swords for Leo? What is the Six of Swords for Leo? The Ten of Pentacles. So somebody's moving forwards with something then. It could be to do with money here. It could be to do with a commitment. Oh, there's a new cycle. So there's a new cycle, a new relationship. So I feel like you said your piece. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here. You have said your piece here to this person. And I feel like, you know, it's like, sorry, but I've moved on. Because where this got me before didn't serve me well. I need to be going in with a decision, you know, of my mind here. I need to let my mind make the decision, my thoughts. And so you close the chapter. You close the chapter with this person with the World, Capricorn energy. And, you know, you may have gone straight into another relationship. Could be something about your money, but I feel like you moved forwards with something, and I feel like there could be a new person because you've got the Knight of Pentacles. But with this Knight of Pentacles here, there is somebody making you an offer, but there's very, very slow movement here to the point where it's a standstill. You can see that this horse is just not moving. It's just standing still. So there's somebody that does want to have some kind of progress and, you know, long-term goals with you. But I feel like this is somebody here that, you know, they're wearing this heavy armor. they're on a really sturdy horse. It's almost like one of those Shire horses, like really chunky horse, and it's just not moving. You know, this was somebody that's really kind of protecting themselves. You know, this is somebody that there may have been trouble in paradise before in a relationship, but I feel like you're fighting for this person. You know, you see a future with this person, and I see you fighting for this. Yeah, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Yeah. So I feel like this is somebody that, you know, you want something with here. You could already be in your emotions with this person, but this person could be, yeah, you've got the star here, Aquarius energy. So there's somebody here that you do have hope for. And you're being very sweet with this Queen of Cups. You know, you're doing everything you can to reassure this person. And, you know, you have feelings already for this person, but you're going with the flow, you know, very mutable sign, Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, going with the flow of things and being in your intuition and just being patient and real sweet, because you have hope here for, you know, this is a wish fulfillment with the star. So tell me more about the star with the Queen of Cups. But you just feel like no matter what you do, you're just, this person's kind of like leaving you out. You're trying to keep up with this person. Could be an earth sign. Earth and air could be significant. So I feel like there's an energy of you being very, you know, in a position to give quite a lot. You've got a lot to offer here, and you can't understand why somebody's treating you like you have some kind of, you know, disability, like you're basically, like you just can't keep up with them. And I feel like, you know, this is outside the church here. It could be outside of a relationship, you know, this holy place where you and this person could make things work. But they choose to leave themselves on the outside. They're leaving themselves out in the cold. And you can't understand this. And you're the King of Pentacles here, where you're looking down and you're like, I don't understand why you choose to walk out here. And you're trying to run up and catch up and tell this person, you know, why are you choosing to leave yourself short, sell yourself short, when you can be with me and you can be happy and I'll treat you like a king or a queen, you know, or the empress or the emperor. And, you know, this is somebody that when you're asking them where they're going, they tell you they don't know. They don't know where they're going. They're just wandering about, huddling in their shawl and keeping their head down, like they can't see. They're not looking up. They're not seeing that there is sanctuary right there in the shape of you. So this is what you can't understand. And you're still hopeful, though, that this person will see you for what you truly are offering here. So let's just, yeah, you are offering them this cup, this new beginning, this love. But this person chooses to focus on the past. They could be dwelling on past situation here. They're rooted, they're not budging. It's a fixed sign energy, like say, you know, Scorpio or Taurus, where they're rooted into the ground and they're refusing to see that this is a golden opportunity that's being offered to them. And you're waiting for them to realize this and come to you as the Knight of Cups. You want them to realize what, you know, they have coming in. So what is this Two of Pentacles? It could be that you are receiving an offer. You have this Knight of Cups coming towards you. So the Two of Pentacles is, okay, this could be a past person. This could be somebody that's going through some kind of, I don't know, karmic cycle. They may not be a past person. They could be going through something over and over again. They could be dwelling on their own past. Yeah. They're indecisive about what they want, whether they want commitment here, but it's to do with the spiritual karmic lessons that this person needs to learn about something here. And this is why they're sad. They're still in their emotions here. Queen of Swords may be significant air sign energy. We do have Taurus here as well, and we've got Sagittarius. But this is somebody that chooses to trap themselves in a cycle with the, over the past. But, this is somebody that could be sitting on top of the Wheel of Fortune if they decide to, share something with you, to have this realization, to have some kind of union with you here. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that's still crying over the spilt milk when really there's, wine right behind them. There's wine there, or blood, or whatever this is, but there's wine in this. So yeah, there's indecisive, and you've got this Queen of Swords here. This is somebody I feel that could be very much in the mind. You've got 3 queens showing up. There's a lot of feminine energy here. I mean, everybody has feminine energy within them as well as masculine, but there's somebody here that's leaving their emotions, out of the equation. And this is somebody that could be breadcrumbing you. They're on and off, they may have approached you first, or things are just not balanced. There's no balance here because this is somebody that's still stuck in the past, I feel, Leo. What is the 4 of Swords? And reverse the role. If this sounds like it's you I'm talking about, it very well could be. I don't know. I'm a flawed human being. I'm just reading how it's coming to me. So what is the 4 of Swords for Leo? What is the 4 of Swords? There's a new opportunity here, but does this person see it? Will they wake up? Will you wake up with judgment? Are you being, this person or someone here is being called up to realize something here, that an end has already had, it's already happened, I feel. This is what this person's trying to get over here. There's a situation, the Lovers, Gemini energy. So there could be something about this person having a choice, or you have a choice. I feel like this is a relatively new person, the connection that you're with here. You want this person to take a leap. You want this person to travel light, but there's a heavy, heavy energy surrounding this person. And there's the divine. The divine has brought this connection. And you're ready to take a leap, but this person needs to realize something here. They need to realize that this ending has already happened because they're in this energy here of the 4 of Swords. Will they wake up from this? Will they wake up and bring, spring to life and realize their full potential, that they have this opportunity here? Will they wake up and realize? I feel like you're trying to wake this person up because otherwise they're going to miss out. And it could already be that you're going to be done with this, or there's only so much you can be patient with. Some of you may have, I don't know, a choice. There could be still an energy of somebody from your past that wants to come back, but you're dealing with new as well. But you've got the Chariot here, so there's something about Spirit saying that I feel like you need to slow down because things are going very fast to the point where it's stressing you out. And you are this Knight of Wands, I feel, Leo, where you are busy, busy, busy. You're working on all kinds of projects here. You're trying to focus on more than one thing. The King of Wands goes here, goes there, goes everywhere. And in a love situation, this is not a good energy for somebody that's dealing with the Knight of Wands, because there's somebody that's kind of rambunctious. They've got their own rebellious streak. They do what they want to do. They don't conform. But I feel like this is you literally running around, stressed out and doing a lot. And it could be that you're trying to take your focus off your love life right now, but you need to slow down because you can lose control of the Chariot. Yeah, you're trying to make so many things happen all at the same time here, Leo. There may have been some kind of communication. You've got Pisces energy here. You may start talking to somebody else. I don't know. It could be a past person. Let's have a look. An air sign here. I feel like you could be dealing with an air sign that maybe you feel like this person's keeping something from you, or they're being very quiet and distant. They're being a mystery. So what is the Queen of Pentacles in the near future for Leo? Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. What is the Queen of Pentacles? So the Ace of Cups. Okay. A love offer. Who is this from? I wonder if this is somebody new, an earth sign, maybe earth, water. Tell me more about the Queen. I'm getting Virgo energy here. Oh, you know what, Leo, you have, I don't know, there's a relationship coming in. There's emotional fulfillment here. Yeah, you've got some kind of success moving forwards. We've got Pisces energy here. So you've got water and earth. I feel like this is your energy. There's some kind of success you're going to have crossing the finishing line with someone here. Now this could be a new connection. Let's just see. Let's just keep going. So you've got the High Priestess here. You've got somebody coming towards you. I don't know what that Seven of Swords is all about though. Somebody's planning something. Tell me about the Five. What is the Five of Swords? What is the Five of Swords? I feel like you're removing yourself from a situation here where there could be possible conflict. You're walking away from something that smells like a rat. I don't know. You've got the Knight of Wands here, a fire sign. This is your energy. You're taking the initiative to take the swords away from somebody before. Yeah, you're being patient here. There's something about you being the peacemaker. You're being the peacemaker here. You're diffusing a situation, and you could be diffusing a situation by walking away, but there's something about patience, balance, and harmony. So somebody could be, you feel like they're playing maybe mind games with you. You're not taking part of this. You're remaining patient with them for the most part, but you are sort of being assertive with that King of Wands energy at the same time. And there could be somebody a little bit toxic or stuck, or I don't know, there's an obsessive energy here. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Yeah, you've got this Capricorn energy, the Devil. Tell me more about the Devil. Pisces energy. Okay, so we've got this. I feel like you're sacrificing, waiting for someone here. But you know what? I feel like you're ready to break the chains. I feel like you're ready to say, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. I'm not waiting around. I've been obsessing over this connection or wanting to make this happen. But I feel like you are ready to break the chains here with someone. You're not going to sacrifice anymore. What's the Three of Swords? So the Three of Swords is a third party. It looks like you have, I don't know, it could be something good. So there may be heartbreak coming in, whether this is for you. Tell me more about the Three of Swords or for someone else. But it looks like there's some kind of options. The Nine of Wands, the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you are, there's the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you've got a new offer coming in. Could be something you've been waiting for. But I feel like there's some heartbreak here. And it's to do with somebody that maybe wants a reunion with you in the near future. Somebody that may have options or treated you as an option. Someone that is confused, or you're confused about this. But you see this. This is somebody that I feel like confused the hell out of you. You're very cautious, but you're looking as if to say, oh no, not this again. But there is a sense of determination. And then there is going to be some communication here and a decision. What is this? Okay, there's an offer here. This is somebody who wants to work something out with you. This is somebody coming back to you from the past. This is where you have a choice. Oh, cats, hold on. Whoa. Okay, that was actually my two cats outside. It's Binky. She was being a little bitch to be. She doesn't tolerate him, but she's such a drama queen. She really is. Anyway, so where was I? Right, so somebody that is dragging their heels or being indecisive with. I feel like you have a decision here, whether to wait for this person, but I feel like you are going to be making a decision here, Leo, about an offer. There's someone that wants to work something out with you. They want collaboration. This could be somebody that you may have been married to or in a commitment with. They're wanting commitment. But I feel like this is all about your happy ever after here, to do with your decision and to do with, what you're going to be working on. But I feel like there is a tower coming in. I feel like you're reaching the end of something that's really been burdening you, because there is something expected coming in, and it could be to do with work, something that you're working on. But I feel like with the Hermit, you have grown wise to a situation about whether something is worth working on. So this tower could be somebody popping up out of the blue, and you are very much, okay, I've seen how this went before. This person wants me to take a risk, but I'm a lot wiser now. I use my lantern to see how far down I could fall. But yeah, I do see you making a decision here in the near future. So let's see, you do have a choice to make. I'm getting two energies. I'm getting a water sign and a possible air sign. Oh, my door is banging because the window's open for the blasted cats. All right, so you've got the King of Cups and you have the Empress. Let's see what this is all about. So tell me about the King of Cups. What is the King of Cups and the Empress? Oh, so hold on. Okay, that's better. Right. Let's just cut the deck. All right, so King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups for Leo. What is the King of Cups for Leo? You're sitting in your emotions here, but you're in control. You're in control of your emotions. You're not letting things get to you. Yeah, there's a past situation coming back. But I see you moving forwards in a relationship. You've got a relationship coming in. Something about emotional fulfillment here with the Ten of Cups. Your Ten of Cups is coming. You have a very fortunate outcome here. And the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy could be significant. Sagittarius could be significant. But you're making something happen. Excuse me. The Sun. There you are. This is the card of yes. This is the card of happy, carefree times ahead. Something may be happening around your birth month. I mean, we are going into Leo season towards the end of July and then going into August. So I am getting that kind of time frame. Yeah, something good's coming in, Leo. Life is going to start happening. So no more of this, healing, dwelling energy. I feel like someone's going to snap out of something here. And things are going to progress forwards quite fast. So that person that you could be waiting on, they may be about to get out of this funk. So what is the Empress? So things are looking like you know, progression, you know, giving birth to something, growing together, you know, progressing forwards with the new. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, so there's this, a new situation. Queen of Swords, so you could be dealing with an air sign here, could be an earth, air, maybe significant. Yep, okay, what is this? What is this sword energy? Tell me more about the Empress with the 10. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Why is the 10 of Swords here? Things are going to work out. So it could be that this person that is still in pain or whatever, that, you know, they are going to make a decision. They may talk to you and they may decide that they want to collaborate with you. They may want to progress forwards. Yes, slowly but surely. There's that Knight of Pentacles. And they're accepting the offer from the King. Yeah, they're seeing you as this King of Pentacles. I feel like that energy I explained before, this is what's coming in. He or she, so I should say that, they want to work it out with you. Okay, so they want to work it out for you. You're coming out as a wish fulfillment here. So things could be, you know, they're making you an offer. They're coming towards you. Your wish fulfillment's coming in. Yeah, things are going to start moving. All right, so let's just see what it is. Let's see what the heart's hidden secrets have to say. Give me messages for Leo regarding this reading to whoever this resonates for. What can they expect? Give me a message for Leo, please. What is it they can expect from this reading? Give me a message for Leo. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. So there is that Tower energy. I feel like of somebody coming back, open heart, receptive and vulnerable. So somebody may open up to you, they may be vulnerable. This person, I mean, it may be shocking that they're coming in with, you know, opening up emotionally. They may tell you about all their troubles and they want to work things out. But look, we have running, ghosting, disappearing. You feel like somebody's been running from you, but they return. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. So somebody that ran from you or you ran from them, somebody's coming back. Someone's coming back and I feel like they're going to open up, and this could be quite shocking. You do have a commitment, marriage, promise coming in. We do see a commitment here. We do see it. Yeah. Whatever this is, there's somebody that's going to be bitter. So I feel like you are going to make a choice, because why else would somebody be bitter and angry, breaking point, overwhelmed, final straw, third party peers? Somebody that's from the past that maybe had third party that you walked away from, and I feel like you have a commitment coming in and somebody's not going to be very happy about this. So let's just see who we're getting here. You've got Aquarius, Aries, and the ones that repeat the most are the ones that's likely to resonate with your person who you're dealing with. Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Leo again, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus again, Gemini, Virgo, Aries again, Pisces again, Pisces again, Pisces again, Aries again, Aries again, Aries again, and Leo again. Let's just do two more. What's that? Taurus again and Aries again. All right, you guys, so if this reading resonates with you, those signs that came up will be most prominent for you, okay? Let's see, any messages? Does anybody want to say anything to Leo, past or new? Whoever's on your mind, let's see what they want to say to you. So whoever that, you know, you're here for this reading, let's see what they want to say. What do they want to tell Leo? What do they want to tell Leo, Spirit? What does this person want to say to Leo? What do they want to say to Leo? I'm sorry for not being truthful with you. I will wait for a result from you. And on the bottom of the deck, I am striving to be a better version of myself, okay? So that's what they want to say to you. Let's see what your soul's journey is. And then we'll close this reading. What's the soul journey message for Leo regarding this energy? Okay. What is the message for Leo with their soul journey? What is it they need to know? One more shuffle round. I think we've got a chunk there. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Yeah, and only that. I'm not dealing with anything less. You have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I put my mind to. Worry, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yep, so what's the use in worrying? And then you have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And what it teaches you is that those situations that don't serve you, you know that you're not going to go for them again. It's like you're moving on from that. So yeah, making better choices in the future. And you've got happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah. And that's what you're searching for, Leo. You're searching for your true happiness here. And you have freedom on the bottom, which says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, you are the emperor. You are in control of your happiness, your life. You are the one that's accountable for your own decisions. You are in charge of your own decisions. So there we go. All right, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it helped, Leo. I love you guys, and happy 4th of July for tomorrow. Bye for now.